Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome live here on the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, here with Raider basketball coming your way this evening from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We have the 0-2 Centerville Bulldogs taking on your 1-2 Wapahani Raiders here this evening, as always. I'm your play-by-play man, Brandon Morvillius, alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. As we'll get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. Again, the Raiders coming off of a rather devastating loss last night, really. At least it was to me. I mean, I'm sure the guys probably felt the same way and everyone else, but that was a tough pill to swallow last night. You get a game like that, the competitiveness and the intensity of the game and overall atmosphere, that really had a state tournament atmosphere last night, and that was obviously a very much reduced crowd. But just the hype of the game, and you get there to the closing seconds, and it was a great ball game. There's no question about that. Just unfortunately, just didn't work out for us. But tonight's a brand new night. It's another opportunity to come out here, get better, put together hopefully a great game plan to execute, and come out here and win us a ball game. You got to defend your home floor, and got to get back on the right track here. We're 1-2 right now. Both games we've lost. We lost by 1 point. So that just tells you just haven't done enough to finish it out. And like I said, hopefully over time here, those 1 point losses turn into 10 or 15 point wins. You never know, but just got to close it out a little bit better. I'm sure it's going to be aggravating for the guys, but like I said, you got to put that in the rearview mirror. Essentially, maybe use some of that. I guess that anger or whatever it might be, and take it out on Centerville Hill here tonight. Come out here from the very start and hopefully get a rolling here on the offensive end, and very active on the defensive end as well. We've seen it in the junior varsity game. If you guys watched that game, our defense was right on the money. Creating turnovers, contesting shots, not allowing anybody to get in the paint. That stifling defense. And they was up in the grill, on the perimeter. They really didn't give them any kind of breathing room, and that's what you want to see. Every, whether it be at the junior varsity level, at the varsity level, it's important that we come out here and really take it to our opponents and wear them down defensively. And then on the offensive end, be able to get up and down the floor. We've got a quick group of guys here that can get up and down the floor. We've got guys that can make plenty of shots. We've got guys that are, that have that inside presence and inside ability, whether it be a post player or guards that can get inside the paint area and attack the rim. So the ingredients are there. You just got to get it all to come together, and once that starts to happen, then, like I said, it's going to be fun to watch, because it's already fun to watch to begin with, really. It's been unfortunate the way we lost the last couple games, but there's still a fun group to watch. And especially in the day and times that we're living in, to be able to watch a game and to broadcast a game, period, is really thoroughly enjoyable. And so hopefully the Raiders are up for the task here tonight. They know what they got to do. They've got to come out here and be better here tonight. And like I said, defend their home court and be ready to go. So, folks, again, we appreciate each and every single one of you for joining us here tonight on this Saturday night of Raider Basketball Live here on the WHS Network. Again, we got the national anthem coming up, as well as tonight's starting lineups and then the tip. So again, this has been a Raiders Live pregame show presented by the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. We'll be back with more right after this break. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here live on the WHS Network. We'll take a look at the non-starters here for this evening's ball game. First for Centerville, we have number 5, Evan Pritchard, number 12, Jacob Verdonsky, number 14, Logan Drook, number 22, Nathan Dickinson, number 23, Colin Clark, and number 34, Carter Heaston. Now for the starters here at one guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Austin Farlow. Starting at another guard, a 6' junior, number 10, Keegan Schlotterbeck. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 20, Ryan Dickinson. At 1 forward, a 6'2" junior, number 30, Avery McCoy. And at center, 6'5" senior, number 32, Mason Cunningham. Again, the Bulldogs are coached by Mark Wilson. So now we'll take a look here at the non-starters. Here for your Wapahani Raiders. First, the non-starters here include number 3, Aiden Franks, number 14, Joe Foster, number 15, Nick Cook, number 20, Drayden Gates, and number 32, Peyton Baker. So I'm a little bit ahead of the PA announcer here this evening. I'll try to go in unison there with him, Mr. Adam Faulkner, again our PA announcer this year. Okay, so it looks like now we're ready to go for the starting lineups. So the starters look like this. Starting here at one guard, a 6' freshman, number 2, Isaac Andrews. Starting at the other guard, a 5'11" senior, number 4, Justin Ray. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Blake Castor. Starting at the other forward, we have a 6'3" senior, number 22, Walker Cook. And at the other forward, a 6'4" senior, number 34, Caleb Henderson. Again, your Raiders are coached by Mr. Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, Bennett Somerset, Jeff Andrews, Andy Zinkgraff, and Grant Evans. Folks, we'll step aside for a break. We'll be back here with tonight's tip-off right after this message. All right, folks, welcome back here to the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, as we get tonight's game underway with the tip-off here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. And the Bulldogs will start off with the opening possession here of the night. Again, we appreciate everyone for joining us tonight. And here, as always, I'm your play-by-play man, Brandon Morvillius, alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. And so the Raiders will come up with a stop in their opening possession defensively there with a rebound from Henderson. Cook over here to Isaac Andrews out near half court now. Henderson takes it inside, finds Cook. Andrews thought about it, takes it there to the free throw line, now to the corner. Henderson finds Castor along the baseline, kicks it back out. Now right back up top here to Justin Ray. Henderson on the inside, a little spin move, unable to get the runner to go. So a good look, just unable to get it to fall. As we'll have number 10, that is Schlotterbeck at the top, guarded by Justin Ray. Another nice game last night. Great hustle there from Ray. Up top here we got number 20. That is Ryan Dickinson, guarded heavily there by Andrews. Nearly taken away there from Ray. And so a foul here on number 4, Justin Ray. It's going to be his first, team's first. Inbounded outside here into the backcourt to Austin Farlow, senior guard here for the Bulldogs. Again, coming into the night 0-2 on the season. Wapahani at 1-2. Again, back-to-back losses here for the Raiders, both by 1 point. So very, very easily could be 3-0 right now. But not. Just got to get after here tonight. So far, solid job defensively as number 10, Schlotterbeck, puts that one through the bottom of the net to give the Bulldogs an opening 2-0 lead. Andrews to Cook here in the corner. Down low, there's an open Castor. Great screen there underneath. There's a cross-post screen right there. They're on the low post and found Castor wide open underneath for 2. Farlow steps back. 2-point shot, no good. And that's going to be rebounded there by Ray, and then a over-the-back foul here on Bulldog number 10, Keegan Schlotterbeck, his first, team's first. Andrews there to Henderson up top post. Steps outside there to Castor, now back to Andrews once again. He'll take the 3, and it is drained from long range. Isaac Andrews gets the party started there. Now 5-2 Raider lead. Again, I believe he had 21 points last night at Isaac Andrews. So he's gotten off to a nice start here for himself. So a turnover there for Centerville. We'll give the ball back here to the Raiders. Getting now under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Ray here on the right wing. Post up down low. Henderson looking to go to work. And he's going to get called with a traveling violation. So the Raiders will now turn it over for the first time this evening. 4:47. As Farlow again will jog it up the floor here, guarded by Blake Castor here. We have Schlotterbeck. Pulls it back there to find Dickinson. Cunningham now here to McCoy. And Farlow for 3, no good that time. Cook with a rebound. Tell you what, that's another young man that really got after it on the boards last night. A real nice game for himself. Him and really our entire team in the rebounding department was really good, as Andrews will get his pocket pick there. Schlotterbeck outside now, dumped inside to Cunningham for 2. Cunningham there with his first points on the night for Centerville. 5-4 Wapahani lead here with 3:56 to play in the first quarter. Ray on the left side finds Cook. You got Henderson there flashing to the middle. Back to Cook. He'll take the 3. Short there on the shot there from Cook. Screen set. Good job of getting there in time. And who wants it? It's going to be saved right there and deflected right into the hands of Andrews. He'll stop and pop there from the elbow for 2. So now 5 on the night for Andrews, and the Raiders back out to that 3-point lead with 3:18 to play. Here in the opening quarter, you have Farlow here on the right side, again guarded by Castor. Now swung up top, McCoy back to Farlow to the high post. Cunningham lost the handle on it and nearly went out of bounds. Schlotterbeck somehow gets it off the pass from McCoy. Dickinson finds Schlotterbeck again, and we're going to have a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. So this will be their first charge timeout here of the evening, and we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. So we'd like to thank our sponsors here this evening. First and foremost there to our pregame sponsor, the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. President Richard Morris, along with the Alumni Association, serves as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni. Make sure to visit their online website at www.libertyperryalumni.com to get information on any events and to purchase any Wapahani-related items on their web store. Also, to purchase an engraved brick for the Alumni Brick Walkway out here at Wapahani, you can simply fill out a form, which is on the homepage of the alumni website. So again, greatly appreciate each and every one of our sponsors. Again, we can't do what we do without them, so it is greatly appreciated. And that's a wide open Cunningham underneath there. Mason Cunningham there for two. Caught the Raiders sleeping underneath. Again, we have Aiden Franks now in the ball game, as well as Drayden Gates, seeing her first action of the evening. Franks now swung on to Henderson. There's Cook at the high post, back outside. Franks now to Gates. Castor now flashing to the high post, finds Henderson here in the corner. Franks will pull the trigger, and no good there. Rims out. A nice looking shot there by Aiden. Just unfortunately didn't get that one to fall. Schlotterbeck gets it taken away. Look at Drayden Gates. Did the same thing in the junior varsity game earlier on this evening. That's what I like to see right there. Little signs of hustle. And again, active hands, being that spark plug defensively. That's nice. Dickinson to the inside of McCoy. Solid job there, standing him up there by Cook. Three-pointer off the mark, and that hit the old seat belt on top of the backboard, and it's going to head back the other way here for Wapahani as Isaac Andrews will now sub into the game here for Walker Cook. With $1:42 to play here in the first, we'll see number 12, Jacob Ferdonsky, now subbing in for the first time this evening as well for Centerville. Gates now on to Andrews. You got Henderson there at the high post. Shots up, no good. Left it a little short. Ooh, Farlow nearly traveled there. Dickinson, rough way to go. Finally finds Farlow again out near half court. Guarded heavily there by Blake Castor. Nice defense. Back to Cunningham now. Tough sledding here for the Bulldogs to find anything. Up top, McCoy swung on here to Fordonsky. Shuffled his feet, looked like, but instead will throw it away. And that's going to be the third turnover now of the night here for the Bulldogs. As we'll see number 4, Justin Ray, return to the floor here for Wapahani's number 12, Blake Castor. So again, Franks bring the ball up forward here for Wapahani. Again, head by 3 at 9-6. Franks there finds Gates. Got Ray now on the right side. The Raiders not looking to just go wild here and try to do too much, and we're going to have an offensive foul. Charge called here, and it's going to be here on number 20, Drayden Gates. That's going to be his first, team's second. So the third turnover now for Wapahani on the night. Here with 33 seconds to play. Farlow now to Dickinson. A little pressure there as Henderson nearly had to take away, but instead decided to go ahead and kick it beforehand. Solid defense there as him and Franks trapped it out there near the half-court line. Ferdonsky now back outside here. Dickinson got the trap, and that actually looked like that was an over and back. Looked like he stepped on the line. To me, no good. Cunningham, no good on the shot. Franks comes up with a rebound. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter here from Raider Gymnasium. So it's 9-6 here at the end of the first. Wapahani ahead. We'll step aside here for a break. And we'll be back here with your second quarter of play here on the home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Brandon Morvillis right here with you alongside his cameraman, Jordan Redbeard McCoy. 9-6 as your score here as Wapahani leads it as we head into the second quarter here from Raiders Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. Not quite the start here offensively for us. You don't really haven't been able to get it together as far as consistently, but you're still ahead. Defense, pretty good job there in that first quarter. Forced 3 first quarter turnovers. So we'll see what the second quarter has in store for all of us here this evening. Again, we want to send out our big thanks and appreciation to all of you for spending your Saturday nights here with us. Again, back-to-back nights of Raider basketball. Last night at LaPel, then back at it tonight at home against Centerville. Again, we'll be back on the broadcast again on Tuesday night. We have Lady Raider basketball coming your way here from Raider Gymnasium as they'll be taking on the Frankton Lady Eagles. Again, JV start time there for that one, so really looking forward to some basketball coming up here as McCoy gets that one to go for 2. And he will head to the line there for one more. The foul will be here on Raider number 20, Drayden Gates. So that's going to be his second. Team's third. So McCoy will look to tie it up right here. And off the left side of the rim there, but Schlotterbeck got in there, and there's Gates coming up with another one. Getting the rebound off of that, if you will. Andrews with a deep 3 in the corner. Yes! Isaac Andrews with a second 3 of the night. Now gives him 8 points, and the Raiders back here to a now 4-point lead. Schlotterbeck guarded heavily there by Aiden Franks on the right side. Farlow finds Dickinson. Nearly a takeaway. That's number 14, Logan Drook. Again, he just came in during the break there between quarters. Great defense there from Andrews. Now Schlotterbeck. Farlow again here at the top. Finds Dickinson. Still nothing there. Very active defensively. Great help side there from Ray. And they're going to get called with the carry. Ball in the basketball, so now 4th turnover. Great defensive possession there by the Raiders. And we're going to see Cunningham back in a game for Centerville, and then Henderson will return to the floor here for Wapahani. Subbing in for Gates. Valuable minutes there performed there by Drayden. Nice job there coming off the bench and providing a little spark there to the defense and offense essentially. And that pass is going to be taken away and fouled there on the other end as Franks will pick up his first, team's 4th. And so it's going to be Schlotterbeck now at the line for 2 shots. Again here with just a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter. First one's up and off the iron, no good. So again here the Raiders have Castor, Henderson, Andrews, Ray, and Franks on the floor. The second of 2 for Schlotterbeck, up and good. So back down here to a 3-point lead. Okay, let's see if this Raider offense can start to get a little click in here. See if we can get something going, and we'll turn it over again. Henderson was looking to find Castor there underneath. Farlow now with a deep 3, no good. And Andrews will corral the rebound, his first of the night. Pushes it up floor. Again, pass fakes are your friend. Got to utilize them. Bounce passes, whatever you got to do. Castor there at the high post. Takes it inside. You love the aggressiveness right there, attacking the rim. And so Castor will now head to the charity stripe. Or no, rather, it was on the floor. So the foul on number 32, Mason Cunningham, his first. Team second for the Bulldogs. Cook back into the Raider lineup here for Ray. So again, the Raiders inbound along the baseline there. Andrews will draw it back out. Henderson now to Castor. Then to the corner, there's Franks. No good, Henderson. Lost the handle of the basketball. Schwaderbeck throws into the corner. That's Dickinson for three. And that's out of bounds. And they're saying it's out of bounds off of Wapahani. So we'll see Ray back into the Raider lineup here for Aiden Franks. Inbounded out to McCoy. Now all the way up top near the half-court line there to Dickinson. And they're going to throw that into the stands. Good thing that one of the cheerleaders there for the Raiders was just a little bit to the right there, because if not, she would have caught that pass. So Andrews tosses on over here to Castor. And the Raiders are rocking and rolling right there. Castor is fouled on the way up. So the foul is going to be here on Bulldog number 20, Ryan Dickinson. That's his first, team's third. And again, Castor at the line for two of them. And the first one's up and good. Again, coming into the ball game last night, the Raiders were 92% on the season. I believe it was 22 of 24 or something like that. And then last night had a little bit of a rough patch there. We was only 3 of 7. Henderson comes up with a rebound, his second out of the night. And open Walker Cook in the corner for the three. Yes, Walker Cook dials it up for his first points on the night, and the Raiders now out to a 7-point lead. So essentially a 4-for-1 deal there. Got the ball on that side of the court. That's why it's so important. Second chance opportunities. Rebound the basketball. Farlow now for three. No good that time. Cook will rebound it. It's a good, strong rebound there by the young man. Tossed on over to Cook, now to Henderson in the corner. Again, Castor there flashes at the high post. Back outside again, and tossed on over. Andrews back to Ray on the right wing there. And again, just being patient here with the basketball. Don't try to do too much. If it's not there, don't force it. Cross-court pass, that was a forced pass right there. But luckily that was deflected out of bounds as Aiden Franks will return for Justin Ray. Castor dives into the post and lost the handle on it. So that's going to be the sixth turnover now here in the first half for Wapahani. Again, Centerville with 4. And a reach-in foul, or no, rather, pardon me, that was a push-off. That's going to be on McCoy. So that's going to be his first, team's fourth. Andrews to the middle to Henderson. Dump down low. Castor goes up strong for 2. Castor now 4 points on the night. Or actually, pardon me, 5. I forgot about that free throw that he hit. So 5 points on the night now for Castor. And nearly turned over. And now we're going to have a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. This will be their second charge timeout here of the evening. 18-9 Wapahani. 2:49 to play here in the first half. We'll step aside and be back right after this break. All right, folks, welcome back in following the timeout here. It's 18-9 Wapahani here in the second quarter, 2:49 remaining. Again, yet to really get it, get that offensive flow. But, we've started to be productive, I think, more and more as the time has went along here. And got to credit Centerville. They've done a pretty good job here defensively on us. And we've also returned that favor. Cross-court pass picked off there by Franks. Henderson to Cook, back outside. Franks pulls the trigger, and bang! Aiden Franks from long range, yes. 3 points now on the night here for Franks. And the Raiders hopefully getting that jump start that they needed right there. 21-9, now Slaughterback out near half court. And there's another takeaway. Henderson will be then fouled on the breakaway there. And so the foul here is going to be on Centerville number 32, Mason Cunningham, his second, team's fifth. And we'll have number 23, Colin Clark, now in the ball game for Centerville. Franks there to inbound. Cross-court pass. Franks driving baseline. Finds Henderson underneath. And a nice little two-point bucket there to get Henderson on the board here for the first time this evening. 2 points, go on with 2 rebounds. Dickinson on the right side finds Farlow. Slaughterback now into the corner. Clark up top again. Dickinson. We'll get it all batted down. Slaughterback back in control. That's why it's nice to have some height and long arms. Provide some pressure there. And the layup good. That's McCoy for 2. With 1:07 to play here in the first half. Wapahani ahead here by 12. Andrews right down the middle and puts it right off the glass for 2. That was smooth sailing right there for Andrews. Now 10 points on the night for him. Go along with a rebound. Dickinson facing heavy pressure from Andrews. And a little bump there at the end. We'll get Andrews the foul on him there, so that's going to be his first. Team's fifth. And we'll see Justin Ray back into the fold of things here for Blake Castor. A solid job there by Blake. 5 points so far here on the night. Yeah, 31 seconds to go here in the first half. Farlow inbounds it to McCoy, and goodness sakes, nearly got the over and back violation. No good for Farlow. Andrews rebounds at his second of the night. And the Raiders are just going to hold on to it here for the last shot of the half. Hopefully can come up with something good here. And off to Andrews. There's Cook. Cross court, Andrews with a 3. It's up and no good. And that's going to be it for the first half. As your Raiders head into the locker room with a halftime lead of 11 over the Bulldogs. Folks, we'll step aside here again. Make sure to join us for our halftime report. We'll talk about the first half recap, and we'll go over stats and other information upon some upcoming broadcasts that we'll have here on the WHS network. So make sure stick around here with us. We'll be back here with more on our halftime report here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS network.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
Folks, welcome back here to the WHS network as it's Wapahani 25, Centerville 11 here at the half. And right there towards the end, you start to see that, the Raiders start to slowly but surely get it going here offensively. I don't know, just not been a lot of flow on the offensive end as far as just from an overall shot-making standpoint. Taking relatively good care of the basketball. Ended up having 6 first-half turnovers. We forced 7. So I think, when we started making some more shots, that brought some more intensity on the defensive end. But our defensive effort, in my opinion, has been very good. Again, they really haven't had many good looks at all. I was talking about Centerville on offense. Because of the stifling defense, at least that I've seen so far here from Wapahani. So hopefully we can keep that going. Rebounding we don't have a ton of rebounds so far tonight. But then again, Centerville hasn't exactly shot the ball much because of the turnovers and holding on to the ball because we've been so locked tight on defense. They've worked the ball around quite a bit and run some time off the clock to also to boot there, but we've done our job on the defensive end now. Just gotta keep getting things rolling here on the offensive end. But we have to work the ball inside. We see those flashes of getting the ball to the high post. Getting it there to the middle opens up everything because then you can go of many ways here. Whether it be Henderson or Castor, Cook, Justin Ray, flashing there in the middle. I don't care who it is. It gives you options because, you can either, drive inside, dish it back out. There's many different things that can happen there. So I think it's definitely important that we're able to get the ball to the middle because it does open other avenues for you. And like I said, I think we've done a good job getting the ball in there and being able to score with success. We've attacked the rim fairly well. We haven't done it a lot, but we've looked for some of those inside shots and inside opportunities. But really, other than that, we've only shot 2 free throws. Both of those go to Blake Castor. He's 1 of 2 from the line. Just not a lot. Really a lot going on there in that first half. It's kind of stagnant, just from an overall flow of the game. for either team offensively, but still, you look at it, you're ahead 14, so obviously we're doing a lot right. I like the way we played, but just got to keep it rolling here in the second half. You still got a long way to go. You got 16 minutes of basketball to play. A lot can happen in that time, so we've got to keep the pedal to the metal, so to speak, and not let up, because you get these guys a little bit of breathing room here as far as on some of their shots. You're not getting up there on them. If that does happen, they start to generate a little bit of momentum with knocking some of those down. Then things can be differently, but hopefully that's not going to be the case. But a productive first half here nonetheless for Wapahani. We'll take a look at the scoring breakdown. We got Isaac Andrews leading the way with 10 points to go along with 2 rebounds. Next up here we have Blake Castor, 5 points. Walker Cook with 3 points and 2 rebounds. Aiden Franks with 3 points and a rebound. And then Caleb Henderson, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Drayden Gates with 2 points and a rebound. And Justin Ray with 1 rebound. Again, for a grand total of 25 first half points here for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, like to see us attack the rim a little bit more, maybe get to the free throw line. I think the more we attack the rim, the more it's going to open up some other avenues for us offensively. We got the shooters to shoot. Got the ability to get inside, attack the rim with success, whether it be guard by dribbling in or with your post presence over the big guys. But we'll see what happens here in the second half. We're really looking forward to it. Now, again, some upcoming broadcasts I wanted to make sure and mention. Again, we'll be back at it on Tuesday night. It'll be Wapahani Lady Raider basketball as they take on the Frankton Lady Eagles. Again, that'll be a JV start time. 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. That's going to be a very big game. Frankton is off to a really hot start to the season. I believe they're 9-0 and ranked, I believe, number 2 in 2A. So that Frankton team is darn good right now. And they usually are every year, but especially this year, they have really played very well. And so that's going to be a very good game come Tuesday night. So please join us there for that one. You definitely will not want to miss it. Then also your Raider boys basketball team will be in action also next Friday night, right back here at home against Westdale. That Westdale team has really gotten off to a pretty good start there for themselves as well. They've had some pretty good games to begin the season here, and a lot offensively there. And so that should be a really good game come next Friday night right here from Raider Gymnasium. So again, join us there for that one. But again, just a couple other upcoming broadcasts there. Also, we'll have our Raider Sports Report, our weekly breakdown of the schedule, and we'll recap your week of this week right here, talking about the games that we had and the outcomes and all that. And then, like I said, talking about the upcoming week, which will be next week. I'm talking about the schedule. Do have some schedule changes as well. And so we'll talk about all of that on our latest episode of the Raider Sports Report. Again, coming up, I would think probably Monday night. But again, make sure we'll have that on there. And again, a lot of excitement here as we head towards the Christmas season here. We got about, a couple more weeks or so until Christmas. And so winding down the days there until then. And like I said, it's an exciting time of the year. You got to be joyful, got to be happy. Even though in the times we live in, you still got to have a reason to be happy. So again, we appreciate you all for joining us here tonight. We'll step aside for a break, and we'll be back here at the start of the third quarter live here on the WHS Network. folks, welcome back here as we open up this third quarter play. Again, here from Raider Gymnasium. Again, as always, Brandon Morbilius right here with you. Cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. I hope all of you have had a very nice Saturday so far and a very nice Saturday evening as well. We appreciate you spending some time here with us. 25-11. Raiders looking to expand on that lead. We got Justin Ray from long range and drains it. That is Justin Ray with his first points on the night. And it's Wapahani 28, Centerville 11. Look at the pressure here defensively. Picking up right where they left off there in the first half. So the foul here on Cook will be his first. Team's first of the half. And so another foul here on Wapahani. This is on, again, number 22, Walker Cook. So he'll pick up his second, team second. Slaughter back to inbound, finds Farlow for two. And it's up and good. Andrews here finds Ray. Kicks it outside. We got Cook. Drag it out here a little bit. Finds Henderson here at the top. Henderson looks in the drive there. Hands it off to Ray. You got Henderson wide open over there. Now Andrews creates some space on to Cook again. Double screen there. Andrews. On over here to Cook. Andrews here for three, and it's money. Isaac Andrews with his third three of the night gives him 13 points to go along with a couple of rebounds. Here's Dickinson. Guarded there by Isaac. Good help side there from Henderson. Now McCoy back outside to Dickinson again. Inside Cunningham. Got position and went strong up there for two. And so now to a 16-point lead. Andrews on the Ray. Cook now on the left wing. Henderson now at the high post. Turns around, and again, you have avenues open there. Speaking of which, Cook, no good there, but Andrews coming down with a rebound. His third now of the night, pulls it back out. Now Castor will get a shot blocked there by Schlotterbeck. Nice deflection there from Henderson. Now back outside Dickinson. Guarded heavily there by Andrews. Now to McCoy. And lost the handle on it there. That's going to be not a turnover. Goodness sakes. This looks like the Harlem Globetrotters out here. All righty. Castor into the corner. Now up top, we got Henderson on to Andrews. The three's up. And off the side, no good. Rebounded there by Schlotterbeck. Top of the key now, swung on. Farlow on the right side, guarded by Castor. That three is up and no good. Cunningham there on the backside rebound and puts it in there for two. So again, we didn't quite get the block out right there on the underneath. And so a timeout taken here by Wapahani here with 3:44 remaining here in the third quarter. We'll go ahead and stick right here with you for our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Again, some more sponsors we'd like to thank here this evening. Big thanks to East Jackson Auto Sales, located at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. Owner Alan Clark and his family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977 and is known for their honesty and quality pre-owned vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle that you can rely on. For more information, check them out on Facebook at East Jackson Auto Sales, and you can contact them at 765-284-3472. Also, big thanks also to Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC dealership, owned by Randy Stoops and located at 4055 West Clara Lane in Muncie, Indiana. Stoops has a wide variety of brand new and pre-owned vehicles of quality brand names. So if you have an interest in a vehicle or would like to know more information about one, contact Stoops at 765-288-1903 and visit their online website at stoopsauto.com. Their hours are Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. They're also open Saturday from 8 to 4. So again, a special thanks there to Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC dealership. Stoops is driven to be the best. So following the timeout, again, it's Wapahani basketball. With the Raiders ahead here by 14. You got Aiden Franks and Drayden Gates now in the ball game. Ray there to the middle, finds Franks, pulls the trigger, and no good that time. Rebounded by Dickinson. His defense there on the inside, closing that off as Dickinson was trying to get to the rim. Deflected back out. Got to find a way to grab a hold of that. Now Farlow, guarded by Ray, underneath Cunningham. Will lose it. There's Gates with another takeaway. Castor here along the baseline. And he's going to get called for a traveling violation. 7th turnover now of the night here for the Raiders. First of the second half. Cross half court of Slaughterbeck. He'll find Fordonsky. To the middle we go. Now back to Slaughterbeck again. Shots up and good. So back to a 12-point lead. Franks finds Ray. Gates gets there to the inside. Back to Andrews. We're going to slow it down here a little bit. Castor there in the middle, shots up, and rolls off the rim. Man, a tough break there for Blake. That was a real nice look. McCoy finds Fordonsky there on the curl and taken away again by Gates. Tell you what, man, I like that. You know, little things like that. You know, the little hard-nosed defense. You know, little annoying player, if you will, that's going to wreak havoc. That's what I like to see. You know, we've seen that in years past with different players. You know, they might not provide a lot of offense, obviously, but the defense outweighs just about anything. And I like good defense, and I like players that are willing to go out there and put everything on the line and essentially, you know, the prototypical, you know, run through a wall for you kind of player. Very scrappy. And that shot's up and good there for Slaughterbeck, so now it's a 10-point game. Again, Franks is going to slow it up here a little bit. On the Gates here on the left. There's Ray. Back up top again. Again, don't want to force anything here. Castor steps back. Two is no good. But 22 seconds to go here in the third. Again, Wapahani 31, Centerville 21, and we're going to have an illegal screen as soon as I can spit it out there. So the foul here on number 30, Avery McCoy, again on the illegal screen there. That's his second, team's first of the half. Let's see, Henderson and Cook back in to the lineup for Wapahani. Also number 34, Carter Heaston for Centerville. Andrews now to Gates. We've got to come up with something here, and that's no good. All right. So we're going to head to the fourth quarter here, folks. Again, as your Raiders lead it 31-21 at the end of three. We'll be back right after this. Alrighty, folks, welcome back here live on the WHS Network as we head into the fourth quarter. And the Raiders here with a 10-point lead, 31-21. Let's see what this fourth quarter has in store for us here. I know coaching staff not too happy with the performance there from the Raiders there in the third. But got 8 more minutes to play here. Like I said, a lot can happen. Maybe we can turn it up a notch here, a couple notches, and get us a win here. You know, you can never be comfortable with any kind of lead, you know, especially a lead like this. You know, because Centerville really has been playing a lot better basketball. Henderson there on the inside gets his own rebound and is fouled there on the play. So the foul here on number 14, Logan Druick, his first, team second. And so the first of 2 for Henderson will be up and good. So that is point number 3 on the night here for Caleb. Second of 2 up and good as well. Nicely done. So 4 points to go along with 4 rebounds for Henderson. Nice job there by Gates. Inside, and there's Henderson taking one for the team. Again, Cunningham dipping the shoulder, extending the arm out. And that's going to be Cunningham's third, team's third of the half. So Franks to inbound here, and Andrews will give way there to Franks off the inbound. Gates, and we got Henderson there at the top, at the high post. Now Cook there flashes. And back and forth there, down to the middle. Henderson finds Andrews in the corner, drives baseline. Cook on to Franks, fires away, and off the rim, no good. Henderson trying to chase it down. Nice hustle. But nonetheless, there, unfortunately, the Raiders come away with nothing. His long arms playing a big factor right there. Gates Unable to get it to go, but there's Henderson to clean it up. So a nice takeaway once again from Gates. Led to those 2 points off of that putback from Henderson. Now the 3 from Farlow is up and no good. Gates there with a rebound. And a foul. Reach in here on Centerville's number 10. That is Keegan Schlotterbeck, his second, team's fourth. And we will have Justin Ray back out onto the floor, as well as Blake Castor for Isaac Andrews and Walker Cook. As we've got 6:31 to play here tonight. 35-21, Franks drives and finds Ray. Now to the middle, here's Henderson. Gates now again, finding Aiden Franks. Franks here from the left wing and fires away, got that one to go. So Franks now with 6 points. And the lead is now back to 17. Cunningham on the inside gets the bank to go. Franks outside here at the top. Handoff, Gates. Henderson now finding Aiden Franks there again. Gates to the middle. Corner shot for Henderson is up, and it's good. The big fella again showcasing some range there. Now 9 points here for Caleb Henderson to go along with 5 rebounds. Again, starting to see us now crank it up a notch. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. This will be their third charge timeout here of the evening, 41-23. With 5:08 remaining here in regulation. We'll be back with more here on your home of the Raiders, WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home Elite Real Estate's primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, I provide consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a marketing plan that provides superior service to all of my clients without compromise. For any and all of your real estate needs, contact me, Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546.
All right, welcome back here again, 41-23 with 5:08 remaining here in tonight's ball game. Again, the Raiders starting to show those signs of life a little bit here on offense as we open up the fourth quarter here. Again, make sure to stick around. At the conclusion of the ball game tonight, we'll have our Raiders Live post-game show, recapping all the action here tonight, updating on the stats, and again, talking about the upcoming broadcast for this coming week here on the WHS Network. So again, Centerville here with possession of the basketball, down now by 18. Largest lead of the night, I believe, here for Wapahani. Schlotterbeck finds Farlow. That's blocked by Castor. Andrews motoring down floor. Here's going to draw it back out. He'll find Franks on the left side. Andrews, cross-court pass here now to Gates. Takes it in, dumps it back out. Now Andrews from the free throw line. And that is up and got the friendly roll to go. So 15 now tonight here for Isaac Andrews. Along there with 3 rebounds, nearly taken away. And McCoy will get fouled underneath here by Wapahani number 3, Aiden Franks. That'll be his second, team's third of the half. And we'll see Walker Cook back in for Drayden Gates. Barlow for three, wide open, and got the friendly bounce and roll and everything to go there. Someone, got to get through that screen right there. Someone's got to be on that backside to help out when that screen is there. Franks on to Henderson. And Andrews calling out the play here to orchestrate this Raider offense. Cook to the middle, finds Henderson in the corner for another three. And again, showcasing that range, the big fella, Caleb Henderson now. 12 points on the night. Go along with 5 boards. Again, majority of his points have came all here in this fourth quarter. I think he might have had 3 or 4 points coming into the quarter. Or actually maybe 6, that might have been it. And a 3-pointer that time by Dickinson, Ryan Dickinson here of Centerville. Franks attacking the basket, fouled on the way up. And so the foul here on number 10, Keegan Schlotterbeck, his third, team's 5th. And again, Franks now will head to the line for 2 shots. And the first one's going to be up and good. So Franks now with 7 here on the night. Then we got Ferdonsky returning to the floor here for the Bulldogs. And a second of 2. Up and good as well. Nicely done there for Franks. Gives him now 8 points here on the night. And it's 48-29, the timeout taken here by Wapahani, and we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout for our next Home Elite Real Estate game break. Again, we'd like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. Jones Auto Body, owned by J.R. Fannin, located at 1901 East Memorial Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Jones Auto Body is one of Muncie's oldest and largest auto repair and paint shops, in which they have been servicing the community for over 30 years. So if you have any questions or need them to take a look at your vehicle, contact them at 765-284-2593. Again, that is Jones Auto Body, assurance of quality. So again, thanks for sticking around here with us tonight, folks. Again, on this Saturday evening of Raider basketball, again, back-to-back nights for us. Last night at LaPel, tonight here at home against Centerville. And again, we'll be back at it on Tuesday night with Lady Raider basketball. So you definitely don't want to miss that one as they take on Frankton. To the middle here to Cunningham. And he was met by Henderson right there. Goodness. A collision of the big men. Andrews to Franks. Finds Henderson here at the top, takes it inside, and puts it off the glass, and unfortunately couldn't get it to go. Dickinson, bounce pass down low, and get that on out of here, says Henderson. Barlow looking to come off of that screen, but instead we'll have a timeout again, this time by Centerville. So that is their 4th charge timeout of the night. They have 1 remaining. Wapahani with 3, with a $1:48 remaining here in regulation. Again, with the Raiders ahead by 19. Again, Wapahani, we've I think in some ways, we've been a little maybe dead-legged, I think, maybe at times throughout the ball game here. I don't know if maybe last night's game maybe took a little bit out of us. I think at times, we've seen that fire, that intensity that we can bring on offense. Now, the defense, I still think, has been definitely our best part of the ball game here today. We've created turnovers, we've created opportunities, we've gotten our deflections. We're contesting shots, but again, just the offense hasn't quite been there. But again, things take time. It's not always going to be, sunshine and daisies, so to speak. So, you do what you can, and hopefully at the end of the night, it's enough to get the W. And right now, it's definitely enough to get the W. And like I said, we've seen, a little bit more offensively here in this fourth quarter. We've put up, 17 points here in the fourth quarter. So we've done a lot better to finish out this ball game here, especially considering we had 31 through 3 quarters. Cook with a little finesse finds Franks in the corner for 3, and really don't want to leave him open. Franks now with his third 3 of the night. Gives him now a grand total of 11 here on the evening. Shot there by Schlotterbeck, no good. We'll get Franks there with a one-handed rebound. And so Wapahani just going to slow things up and run out the clock, and we're going to have a timeout here. So we're going to get some mass substitutions in. For Wapahani, we'll see Justin Ray returning to the floor. Also Drayden Gates back in here in their first action of the evening. We'll see number 14, Joe Foster, number 15, Nick Cook, and number 32, Peyton Baker on the floor. So job well done there by the Raiders. Again, starters coming out. Again, a side there from Justin Ray. He just came in, but like I said, finished off the right way here. First 3 quarters wasn't the best there for us, but we cranked it up quite a bit here in this fourth on the offensive end. Defensive performance has been spectacular. Baker now swung on here to Ray. Foster, handoff to Cook. And so a great win here tonight for Wapahani, getting back to their winning ways as they will even up their record here at 2-2 on the season. And there we have it. So your final score here this evening, folks, the Wapahani Raiders 51 and the Centerville Bulldogs 29. Again, the Raiders, like I said, 2-2 now on the season. They'll be back at it on next Friday night right here from Raider Gymnasium as they will take on the Westdale Warriors. That will be a great matchup coming up next Friday night. Again, Westdale, a pretty good group of young men over there looking for a great challenge coming next Friday night, and hopefully your boys are ready to go to take on them Warriors. Also, again, our next overall broadcast will be on Tuesday night, so again, we'll get all into that. Make sure to stick around. We got our Raiders Live post-game show coming up right after these messages.
We know the right way to get you where you need to go. We'll be the wheels underneath you, out on the road. We're driven to give you the best service. We're driven cause we know you deserve it. Stoops, we're driven to be the best. Stoops, we're driven to be the best.
folks, welcome back here to your home of Raider Sports, live here on the WHS Network. Wapahani gets the W here tonight over Centerville. Final score of 51-29. Again, your Raiders now even up their season record at 2-2 on the year, while Centerville falls to 0-3. So again, as I had alluded to throughout the evening here, our defensive performance I thought was really good. Again, getting out on the shooters, really not giving a whole lot of breathing room there. Really didn't establish much of a post presence, did Centerville. So I thought we did a good job of defending the post and not allowing them to get into the lane very often. And like I said, we created turnovers. Centerville, let me get the stat here. Centerville ended up having pretty close to almost 20 turnovers. They ended up being at 16. And so, we did our job there, creating turnovers, creating extra opportunities. And another thing was, just getting deflections. Those little hustle points, if you will. When there's a loose ball, whatever the case might be, that goes a long way, I personally believe. I like stuff like that, and I think it makes things that much more interesting and distracting to the opponent when you're able to get, again, little deflections here and there and just be a thorn in their side. But then on the offensive end, we really couldn't get the offense going much until the fourth quarter. We ended up scoring 20 points in the fourth quarter through the first three. We only scored 31. And so that was welcoming to see us come back out there in that fourth quarter with a little bit of fire, a little renewed vigor to finish the game off the right way. And we definitely did that. We had a lot of great effort here tonight. Like I said, you come off of a tough loss last night, really the last two games, and very easily could have been W's. And then you get back at it here today. A little stagnant on offense, but then we got it together there at the end, and that's all that matters. And end up rolling on to a 22-point win here tonight on your home floor. And so there's a lot to be happy about. Obviously there's always going to be things to work on, but I'm excited for this team, excited for this group of young men that they can continue to come out here and get better and be ready to go for next Friday night's game here at home against Westdale. We took a look here at our stats here this evening. The Raiders were led here by Isaac Andrews at a team-high 15 points, go along with 3 rebounds, followed by Caleb Henderson with 12 points and 6 rebounds. Then Aiden Franks, 11 points, 2 rebounds. Next up here, Blake Castor, 5 points and a rebound. Justin Ray with 3 points, 1 rebound. Walker Cook also with 3 points and 2 rebounds. And then Jaden Gates with 2 points and 2 rebounds. So a big night here for us. He was 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 83%. We only turned the ball over 8 times. I might have missed maybe a couple here or there maybe, but I think I'm pretty much right on the money on that. But a solid effort by the guys. Like I said, defending their home court. Did a good job of it here tonight, and really looking forward to next Friday night's game here against Westdale. Big MEC conference matchup. First one of the year, and we're going to have it all live right here on the WHS Network. Again, our next overall broadcast, again, will be this coming Tuesday. That's going to be an interesting one as well, as your Wapahani Lady Raiders will be taking on the Frankton Lady Eagles again on Tuesday night. It'll be a JV start time, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. You see that there on the bottom of your screen. We'll be right here from Raider Gymnasium, so if you get the chance, please join us on Tuesday night. It's going to be a great ball game. Again, Frankton, I believe, ranked number 2 in Class 2A. I believe 9-0 on the season, so that's going to be a great challenge come Tuesday night there for Wapahani. And again, we'll have a Raider Sports Report. The next episode for that should be on Monday night. So we will have that for all of you. Make sure to check that out on our YouTube channel. Again, to end things here, we want to thank all of our sponsors, Jones Auto Body, Stoops Automotive Group, Buick and GMC Dealership, Next Home Elite Real Estate, Ken Shaw Properties, East Jackson Auto Sales, FC Tucker, Muncie Realtors, Ted Cook and Joanne Davis, Liberty Perry Alumni Association, and Kara J. Wolf, DDS PC. So until Tuesday night here, folks, again from Raider Gymnasium, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, thanking all of you for watching, and good night from Raider Gymnasium.